Hello, welcome everyone. My name is Punit Chogule and today I will explain about run length coding. Run length coding is a type of lossless compression algorithm. Let me tell you, in image compression, we know there are two categories of image compression. One is lossless compression and other is lossy compression. So, run length coding is a type of lossless compression algorithm. But what is meant by lossless compression? Lossless compression algorithms preserve information and the compression process incurs no data loss. Therefore, these algorithms are used in such domains where reliability and preservation of data is very crucial. But compression ratio of lossless algorithm is always small in comparison to lossy compression algorithm. So let's begin with run length coding. What is run length coding? Run length coding exploits the repetitive nature of the image you may see in any image. Certain information is repetitive in nature, so that particular information reduction may lead to the image compression. So we can say that run length coding exploits that repetitive nature of the image. At the same time, there are certain important points about the run length coding. Run length coding tries to identify the length of pixel values and encodes the image in the form of a run. Here, each row of the image is written as a sequence. We will get to this point in further video as I have explained an example. There we will know how the image is written as a sequence. Next point. The length is represented as a run of black and white pixels. This is known as run length coding. This is also very effective way of compressing an image, and if required, further compression can be done using variable length coding to code the run lengths themselves. Now, RLC is a CCIT. What is meant by CCIT? CCIT is Consultative Committee of International Telegraph and Telephony. CCIT is a standard that is used to encode binary and gray level images. Now, let's discuss an example. As you can see, there is a simple binary image. There are two methods to do this. First one is horizontal RLC and second one is vertical RLC. First we will see horizontal RLC. In horizontal RLC, we first compute run length vectors. Now, here we can see as we are doing through horizontal, therefore we go through the rows. In first row, we have 5 zeros. Therefore, I have written 0, 5, which means that 0 is 5 times occurring. In second row also, I have 0, 5, which means 0 is occurring 5 times. In third, I have 5 ones, which means 1 is occurring 5 times. In fourth row, I have 5 ones, which means 1 is occurring 5 times. And in fifth, we have 5 ones, which means 1 is occurring 5 times. Now, next, we compute number of vectors. How we can compute it? As we have got run length vectors, we will count their number like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and number of vectors are 5. Here we can see that maximum length is 5 and minimum length we can say 0, but we have maximum length is 5. Therefore, in binary to represent 5 we need 3 bits. Therefore, I have written here 3 bits in binary, and pixels that we have used are 0 and 1. Therefore, 0 and 1 can be represented in only 1 bit. Therefore, number of bits per pixel is 1. Therefore, total number of pixel can be calculated as number of vectors into bits in binary, that is 3 plus 1. Therefore, we get 20. 5 4s are 20. And number of pixels for original image are 5 cross 5, as it is of a 5 cross 5 image. Therefore, that is goes to 25. Therefore, compression ratio can be calculated as original image upon the number of pixels after doing RLC, that is 20. Therefore, 25 upon 20, here we get 1.25 to 1. Now we can see here, as compression ratio is greater than 1, we can conclude that the image which we were given now is easily compressed. Now let's go to another method, that is vertical RLC. In vertical RLC, here also we do the same, but we go through the columns as it is name of vertical. Therefore, we go through columns. In first column, I have two zeros and three ones. Therefore, I have written 0, 2. In second column, I have two zeros and three ones. Therefore, I have written 0, 2 and 1, 3. Now you know what does mean that 0, 2 and 1, 3. 0, 2 means 0 is repeated 2 times and 1, 3 means 1 is repeated 3 times. In third also, I have two zeros and three ones. Therefore, I have written 0, 2 and 1, 3. In fourth, I have 1 0 and 4 ones. Therefore, I have written 0, 1 and 1, 4. And in fifth, I have 5 ones. Therefore, I have written 1, 5. Now here number of vectors are, now you know how to calculate the number of vectors that we will get from run length vectors. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Here the maximum length is 4. In binary, we need 3 bits to represent a 4. Therefore, we have written is 3 bits in binary, and number of bits per pixel is 1, as we have used only 0 and 1. Therefore, total number of pixel is 9 into, that is number of vectors, into bits in binary, that is 3 plus 1. Therefore, 9 4s are 36. And number of pixel for original image are, as we know, 5 cross 5 image. Therefore, that is 25. Here the compression ratio is original image upon the image we have got from RLC, that is 25 upon 36. Here we can see that the compression ratio is less than 1. Therefore, we can conclude here that here, even after compression, number of bits are not reduced. So we should be always concerned about the appropriate compression technique we are going to use. Now, as we have discussed from all before, we can conclude that it has been observed that compression ratio changes according to the scanline. As I have explained two methods. When we have done, for that example, when we have done horizontal, we got a compression ratio which was greater than 1, and when we have done it by vertical method, we got a compression ratio which was less than 1, which is not needed. Therefore, we can conclude that the actual compression ratio depends upon according to how we scan the image. Now let's find the entropy of the image. Suppose the estimate of the entropy of black run is H0, the estimate of the entropy of white run is H1, the estimate of the average value of the black run is L0, and the estimate of average value of white run is L1. Therefore, we have the formula. The approximate run length entropy of image can be given by HE is equals to H0 plus H1 divided by L0 plus L1. Now let's talk about some advantages of this run length coding. Now, as I explained earlier with examples, it was very easy to implement and it does not require any much CPU horsepower thing. It was just a mathematical method. It also works best for image which is having solid background. It is also efficient when the data is repetitive in nature. As we have seen in the horizontal example, when we have a 5 ones, we get only one vector, and if we have a combination of zeros and ones, we get two vectors. When the vector increases, the compression ratio decreases. You know that, as in this vertical method we got more vectors, therefore we got a compression less. Therefore, when the data is repetitive, we will get less vectors and the compression will be more. It's also speedy in nature. You know that I just done in a very short time, and it requires low memory requirements as compared to other compression techniques. So these are some advantages of the run length coding you should keep in mind. Thank you.